What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today we'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Metaplanet with the ticker symbol 3350. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So Metaplanet had a down day today, which was a little shocking, but not that much, and I'll go over the reasons why. So price was respecting this trend line right here. It was slowly working its way up every time it came to the trend line, or every time it pulled back. This trend line represents that price was bottoming out, and potentially bulls can drive up the price. So that's what happened until this big green bar developed, and this is the biggest green bar that we have seen in this entire uptrend. And typically those can mark a top, or at least a short-term top. Looks like that's exactly what happened. Now price looks like it's dropping back down, probably starting to break the trend line. So another decisive break of it tomorrow. When the market opens, it could read to mid 1400, 1456, and let's see if we get a bounce there. If not, there's definitely a lot of gaps that can be filled to the downside, 1345, and then maybe 1169. So as right now, it looks like the bearish price action is kind of developing. It's below this trend line, and I would expect price to continue to correct because it was definitely overextended for a long period of time. So look how far it got overextended from the EMA. Price does not like to be far away from the EMA for a long time. So it looks like we're starting to get a pullback in the market. I wouldn't say this is the permanent top, but as right now, it looks like a temporary top, and looks like a pullback is due. Probably a little bit more drawn out than previously because we're breaking the trend line. So I don't think we're going to expect to see just a couple of days of a correction, maybe a couple of weeks, something like this. Just a bigger pullback. Let's go to the log scale, and more or less the same thing, coming back to the EMA, potentially even lower. Let's go to the weekly chart, and definitely far away from the EMA on the weekly chart. It's right around 860. So can it get that bearish? Well, we have to wait and see. If you draw a trend line across the lows, so that fits pretty good. Something like this could potentially be in play. So overall, it looks like it didn't hit the top side of the channel, but we are correcting lower, and there is even a gap between these weekly candles. So let's see how this develops. I think Metaplanet was kind of like moving up higher relative to MSTR, and now it could be inversely related because this kind of got a head start, and now MicroStrategy could be due for a move up higher while Metaplanet is due for a correction. So it's kind of inversely correlated as of right now. Metaplanet kind of head start. So it's kind of, you could say, a leading indicator. Now it's probably flipped where it was leading to the upside. Now MicroStrategy is going to be leading, and maybe when this bottoms, MicroStrategy will be pulling back. So let's see how this plays out. But as right now, it looks like the technicals are telling me that I think it's due for a correction. It looks like it is playing out. I'd be expecting lower prices, probably low 1000s, and probably maybe even high triple digits. Let's see what happens. I mean, this thing is pretty volatile, and it can easily still recover above the bullish trend line and continue moving up higher. But as right now, it looks a little bearish. So that's for Metaplanet in the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.